Hello, my name is Ken Curry, Rugby Development Manager for the Waikato Rugby Union. Today on the show we have Waikato Under-16 Head Coach Rhys Bayliss. Welcome to the show, Rhys.
Thanks, Ken.
You've just picked the team. How's it shaping up?
Team's shaping up really well, actually. Once we get everyone to training, we've got a good bunch of 23 boys that I think will go very, very well in this competition.
And what do you mean getting everyone to training? Because I guess there's still school rugby being played.
There's still a lot of schoolboy rugby. Obviously the Waikato Secondary School comp has finished, but we've got tournament week happening next week with Boys High and St Paul's happening with that, Tokoroa boys as well. So just getting them all on the same page will be great if we can get them there.
So how many players are affected by that school tournament week?
Currently at the moment we'll have about 12 out.
Is that right? And you've got a squad of 25?
Yeah, 23. Yeah.
23. Hey, how is that team picked, Rhys?
The team's, it's a lengthy process, but if we go right back, it's our first time to actually pull on the colours at 16. So we go right back, we start picking a team at about 14. We have development camps for under 14s and under 15s, and then from there we have a talent ID program, watch throughout the season of secondary school rugby, have a trial last week of the school holidays, and the team's picked from that.
And it is the first time that they pull on a Waikato rugby jersey?
Legitimately, other than roller mills, yes. Yeah.
Sure, and what competition do they play in?
We're going to play in the Northern Regions under 16s tournament. There's normally Auckland and Northland that are involved in it, but this year they've gone and broken away and gone on their own. So we've just got the 6 teams in the competition this year.
And who are those 6 teams?
First up we'll have counties, then we've got King Country, North Harbour, Thames Valley and Bay of Plenty.
It's a very tough competition. As far as all the rep competitions are concerned, this is probably the toughest one, because all that young natural talent is still in the province themselves. They haven't been poached by the provinces and that type of thing.
Definitely, mate. And because they play in their own sort of schoolboy competition, they don't sort of get to test the talent pool out yonder, as you say. But it'll be a good competition. And
who are the players to look out for in your team?
Well, I'd say 23 of them. There's definitely 23 of them. But no, to be really honest, we've got 3 boys that are returning from last year's team. We've got Denzel Manu, Mitch Jacobson and JT Thomason that are returning. Also Blake Bolly as well, sorry, I've got 4. So those boys will definitely be one that have been there, done it before, so they should be looking pretty good. And
you've got Warren Gatlin's son in your team as well?
Bryn Gatlin's in there, yep. Boys High first 5, yep, he's in the squad as well.
So who knows, Because I think obviously the Welsh team will be in Hamilton during September when you guys are playing, so
we
you might have the Welsh team on the
sidelines.
Yeah.
We might have a few hit-outs against them for sure.
No, that's good, and I'm sure Warren Gatlin will probably come down to training and coach your boys to blitz defence.
You reckon? Oh, Dion did a pretty good job of it last night, but yeah, all the merrier.
Yeah, just on that, you mentioned Dion because he's one of the assistant coaches, isn't he?
Yep. So we've got a really good coaching crew this year. Myself with Adam Poker, who's a Hautapu senior coach, and Dion Muir, which I guess anyone in Waikato Rugby knows who Dion Muir is.
Yeah, because I actually coached the same team last year with Dion, and he did a fantastic job, and the boys really respond well to him.
Really good, mate. He's got a lot of leadership. When he speaks really well, and the boys respect him hugely.
So at an under-16 level, it's really important to get parent buy-in to what you're trying to do as a team and that type of thing. So have you got a good bunch of parents this year?
Mate, we've got a great bunch of parents. We had a team briefing, team meeting not so long ago, about a week ago, and the parents on board are brilliant, and the managers on board as well with Dave Stevenson, and he's got them firing and communication's going well and everyone's on the same page.
Just as far as this team goes, how many times do you actually train a week?
We're only training twice a week at the moment. Like I said, with tournament week and that coming up, we can't actually get everyone on board, but that's our lot is twice a week. That's as much as we can.
Just Tuesday, Thursday, isn't it? At St Paul's Collegiate.
Yeah.
We've still got use of their great facilities.
We have, yes. Good venue.
Yeah. Hey, it's an important age group for Waikato Rugby because it's an opportunity to get our better players identified at a national level. Yep. So, looking ahead, before the competition starts, how many do you think that will make a New Zealand under-17 development camp?
Difficult question, but I realistically reckon we could get 10. Possibly 11 in that squad, in that train-on squad. The amount of talent that's in the side this year is pretty good, mate. All across all positions, so yeah.
Just as far as development is concerned, what are some of the key focus points that you really try and drum into the players at this age group?
Work ethic, definitely. Yep. Work on and skills, their ability to be coached and listen. We can't sort of, at this stage, we haven't got a long enough time to coach natural flair. That all comes with them, but just their work ethic and their commitment and their resilience to carry on and pick themselves up once they're maybe been beaten down.
Because it's quite cool watching the guys out on the 16 level, because they haven't been overcoached at that age, so they're very natural in everything they do, and it's actually quite exciting to watch.
It is, and they're like sponges too, so if you give them a little gold nugget, they'll take it away and they'll do it all the time, and they're very susceptible to coaching, which is great.
So, Rhys, before we leave, mate, who's the toughest team you're going to play?
I believe the very first game that we're going to have against Counties, they're the beaten finalists in the last couple of times in this Northern Region competition, so they're going to be very tough, so we've got to be right on our game the first one, and then our very last game against Bay of Plenty as well. So the first and last are the two biggest ones, crucial ones for our campaign, really.
And what's your goal for the team, mate, to win the competition?
Win the competition outright, go undefeated, yes, for sure.
Awesome, mate. Well, Rhys, thanks very much for coming on the show, mate. All the very best for this under-16 campaign ahead. It's always an exciting age group to watch, and I hope it all goes well. And thanks again.
Thank you, mate.
He's Matt as a Hatter here in Matter. Janine will be with you after the break.